Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to your March Family Day. I'm Lindsay Sturgill. I'm the Family Engagement Specialist here at Head Start, Kids Central, and you have been watching videos with me all year. We've done some pretty fun things, haven't we? I've really enjoyed seeing all the things you've created. This is our very last Family Day for the year, and I hope when we come back to school in the fall, I'll be able to see a lot of you guys inside your classroom. So let's talk about the activity we're going to do today. Look at that. Did you guys get a packet like this at home? I love these books. They're called bear books. Not like a bear, like a brown bear, like roar, but B-A-R-E. That means blank. Bear also means a big fuzzy brown bear, but it is spelled B-E-A-R. And the blank bear is B-A-R-E. So inside your packets, guys, there's so many things. You all are going to be able to make your very own puzzle. Now, if you're a little bit younger and you can't work this whole puzzle, you can do it in sections. So if you're not old enough to work big puzzles, and it's okay because eventually you will be working big puzzles, you can start out with just that many, or even just 2 puzzle pieces, especially if you've never worked a puzzle before. So yes, you have a puzzle that you can decorate. You have a blank bear book, and inside it you have some lines that you can practice writing. And inside your book, there's nothing on the front and there's nothing in the back or in the middle. These books are very special because they need their own authors and illustrators. Does anybody know what an author does? Do you know? Yes, an author writes the words of a book. Now, how about an illustrator? Well, if an author writes the words of the book, what does an illustrator do? Was that draw the pictures? Yeah, that's what an illustrator does. An illustrator draws the pictures. So this activity is really special because you get to be your very own author and very own illustrator. How much fun is that? You also have some stickers. They may not look like this. You may have different ones. You also have your very own bear crayons. But see how it's spelled? B-E-A-R. And I think they did that because there's a bear on there. A brown bear. See? Now, parents, these crayons are very special. They are virtually unbreakable. You can sharpen them in a pencil sharpener. And they're plastic. I call them the fantastic plastic crayons. And they have really good color. And they last a lot longer than normal crayons. You also have some labels you can put in your book, write your name, who your book belongs to. I can't wait to see what you all create. After you do your book, if you want to send a picture to your teacher and we can post it on Casey the Kangaroo's Facebook page, I would love to see what all the authors and illustrators did. And what I thought would be fun today is, since you guys are going to be working on your books, I thought I would read a book to you. This book is called Say Something. The author is Peter H. Reynolds. And I bet he is the illustrator too. Yes, it says illustrator on the very back by Peter H. Reynolds. So sometimes the author and illustrator is the same person. So let's read Say Something today by Peter H. Reynolds and find out why everybody's voice matters. This is the cover of the book. That's the spine, and that's the back cover. So let's find out how everybody's voice matters. Are you ready? So this is Say Something. You know what? The world needs your voice. Mine? My voice? Yes. Voice. Your voice. Go ahead. It doesn't need to be perfect as long as it's from your heart. You don't have to be loud. Powerful words, it can be a whisper. Did you know that? Did you know powerful words can be a whisper? You can say something in many ways with words, actions, and creativity. And that's what you're doing today while working on your bear book. You are saying so many words by drawing and creating. You know, if you see somebody lonely, you can say something by just being there for them. See? You can say something by just being there. If you see an empty canvas, wait. You guys did canvases last month, didn't you, with watercolor? Yeah. You can say something with your brush. Did you guys say something with your brush? I think you did, because I saw a lot of your all's beautiful artwork and it spoke to me. If you see an empty lot, like an empty playground or something like that, well, I don't know if you can plant flowers on a playground, but if you see an empty spot, do you know that you can plant seeds? If you see somebody being hurt and someone not being kind, you can say something by being brave. You can say, hey, stop. And always, if you see somebody not being kind to someone else, tell a grown-up first. If you see something beautiful, maybe you can say something with a poem. And a poem is something that people write. And sometimes they rhyme. 2 words rhyme, like cat and sat. And it usually talks about beautiful things. If you have a brilliant idea, that's a huge word. Brilliant. That's a good word to say. You can say something with confidence. Eureka. Brilliance. Very, very smart. If you want to show the world who you are, say something with your style. Ta-da! Do you have a favorite shirt you like to wear? Do you have tennis shoes that light up? If you're angry, angry's the same as mad. Angry face. Say something to help people understand. It's okay to be mad and angry. It is. It's okay. If you see an injustice, say something peacefully. Inspire others to do the same. I think that's what means there is put good back out in the world. Be nice to people. Be kind. Be a good friend. Share your toys. Sometimes you'll say something and no one will be listening. But keep saying what's in your heart and you'll find somebody who listens. Always speak from your heart. More people are listening than you think. Keep saying it, and you may be surprised to find the whole world is listening. You matter more than you think. Moms and dads, you do too. If you are grateful for being alive, quietly say something to stars and to the universe. Do you ever look at the stars? They're really pretty, aren't they? There was a full moon. I think that was yesterday. Did you guys look up and see the full moon? It's really big, wasn't it? So when you're ready, say something. Your voice can inspire, heal, transform. Your voice can change the world. Are you ready to say something? And I bet you guys say something every day when you're in your classroom or when your home-based teacher comes to see you. I bet you do. Thank you all so much for listening to a book with me today and for doing your bear books. I hope to talk to you all soon and to see your smiling faces. And thank you so much for making my job one of the best there is around Kid Central. See you later.